Hare Krishna. Today is New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2020. And it's been difficult from a material standpoint, politically, health-wise, socially. And of course, a sincere devotee learns from these events. We don't want bad things to happen. We're not on the platform of Kunti Devi where we can pray for problems, but we have to learn from them. They say in Spanish, "No hay mal que por bien no venga." There's no evil that doesn't come for some good, and so we don't want evil in the world or suffering in the world, but it does come, and Vaishnava takes advantage of that to advance toward eternal happiness and to help others advance toward eternal happiness. So in the coming year, New Year's resolutions, be nice to make one that we can actually keep. So I think my New Year's resolution is just to do my best to be useful to Prabhupada, to be as useful as possible to Prabhupada, and try to further his goals and objectives, his mission. Also, New Year is a new opportunity. Even though, technically there's no actual physical division between years. It's not that we all get new identities or new driver's licenses or something. It's not, in one sense, it's not, you could say it's not objectively a new life, but in a sense it is, because these natural divisions, and of course the division of years is not completely arbitrary, because the sun has completed its journey. If you look at the journey of the sun, around New Year's, the sun starts to go higher in the sky, and this continues until it first passes through the spring equinox, when the days and nights are the same length, and then the summer solstice, the longest days of the year. The days start declining until we get to the winter solstice, which we've just passed. And so in a sense, we've completed a cycle. So there is something objective about a year. It's not completely arbitrary. And we don't have to be absorbed in stellar influences to feel that there's a sense in which we're starting something new. Also, because the world now, basically the entire world goes by the same Julian calendar. This Western calendar, of course, everywhere in the world now, 1 year is ending and New Year's beginning. Prabhupada talks about this globalization in his introduction, his preface to the Srimad Bhagavatam, which he wrote in India. He talks about globalization and the falling of boundaries, cultural boundaries. And so when we live on a planet where the whole world basically recognizes that something has ended and something new is beginning, social consciousness, in a sense, does create a reality on the ground, so to speak. The fact that the whole world has that spirit that a year has ended, now New Year's beginning, and new opportunities, it's a chance to sort of live the life we really would want to live and achieve certain objectives. Because we are now on this planet, temporarily we're on this planet, and so it's almost impossible and in a sense unnatural not to enter into the spirit of things and to recognize that the New Year's actually beginning. So personally, I want to use the current cool expression, up my game. Personally, I would like to improve my service to Prabhupada. A lot of things I would love to do. I want to finish the Mahabharata in the coming year. If I have any New Year's resolution, it is to, apart from continuing my spiritual practice seriously, I really want to get the Mahabharata done this year. So hopefully next year I will be talking to you, perhaps 1 year from now, and happily reporting that it was done. The Mahabharata was done. It's going very well. So I wish all of you a very happy, healthy new year. And I hope I hope that Lord Krishna will empower us to do something significant in this coming year to help the world and for our own eternal benefit. Hare Krishna. Oh, by the way, that's UCLA behind me. It's an optical illusion. It's not really behind me. But that's Royce Hall, and then facing the old library at UCLA. Hare Krishna.